All right, we are going to get started on this yellow journal. Today I'm going to go ahead and put the signatures in and probably glue, maybe glue these pieces in. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. I don't know if I want to put these in first or what do I want to do? What do I want to do? I think I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to, okay, what am I doing? Let's see. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this on here and then I'll glue the outside one in after I'm done. That's how we're gonna start this. That's how we're gonna start it. So I'm just gonna put the glue. I need to get my mat. I need to get my mat because I'm gonna get stuff stuck on the bottom of this here and I don't want to do that. So here we go. All right, well, it's kind of dirty. I've been using it a lot, so excuse the dusty mess or whatever is going to go on here. Let's see, are you in camera? All right, everything is in shot there. Alrighty. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to glue this on and then I'll go through and I will poke holes through it again so that I can make sure it goes through the ribbon here. Then I'm going to use the little small piece of ribbon to cover the outer part of the book so that you don't see the threads out there. Or yeah, probably. We'll see. I'm going to leave that till later. But definitely going to do this and then work from there. Now, if you are new here, welcome. I'm working on a different journal every month of a different color. So this month we're working on yellow, and if you would like to see what the other journals look like and what other colors I've done so far, there is a playlist with all of them on there, so be sure to check that out because so far we're in what, fourth month. So obviously we are 4 colors in. So definitely go check that out if you're interested in seeing what else I've done. And I'm going to try and get this as centered as possible here. Then we're just going to get that in there, get it nice and flat, smooth it on down. And most of them are made pretty much the same way. Like I'm pretty consistent on how I put my journals together. So, you know, there's nothing really new here, but it's always something new because it's different stuff used, you know, every time. So I don't always use the same stuff. Sometimes I'll use scrapbook paper to do this. Sometimes, as you see, I'll use ribbon. Other times I might use fabric. So it just depends on what journal I'm working on and kind of what, you know, I'm going for that journal specifically. So yeah, so right now we're using this ribbon because I liked the color and I liked how it looked. And I thought it went with the, yellow really well. And I have some stuff that's going to go in it that's going to match it really well. So yeah. Okay, I had to kind of stop the recording there for a minute, but all right, so got this on there. There was some noise in the background that I didn't, you know, want you guys to have to listen to. There was trucks going by and they were really loud. So all right, so I'm just turning it around, flattening it out, making sure everything is nice and stuck in there. Now you can, if you want, you can leave this on there for now until you're done, and then you can cut it off, or, you know, obviously you can cut it off now. That is up to you. I am going to cut this top one off because it's got a lot of glue on it for now, and I'm going to leave this one on there just for now. I will cut it off at the end, but right now I'm just going to cut this top piece off, and at the end I will take a lighter or a match or whatever and kind of make sure it doesn't shred, you know, or what's it called? Fray. That's what the word is. Sorry. I don't know what's been going on with my words lately. I don't know. All right, so then I'm just going to go ahead, kind of fold it up, make sure that everything is in there the way that I want it. And then fold it here too. Yeah, I don't know if it's the menopause. It's kind of making my brain a little wonky. I'm not really sure, but I just haven't really felt like myself in a while, so just trying to make everything make sense. All right, so just kind of going through at the fold, making sure that it's sticking in there. Just want to make sure it gets in there. All right, so then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in on from the other side. I got to get my awl and go on the other side. My mat is all twisted here. And I already went through with my template, so technically if I wanted to, I could take the template and turn it this way and use it, but the holes are already in here, so I'm just going to go through and kind of poke through this way again so that I can get through the ribbon. Where is it at? There we go. And if I'm moving the camera, I apologize, but it's the only way that I can record. All right, so just kind of going through again from this side and making sure the hole goes all the way through so that the needle can go through, because I have a pretty thick needle. Oh, where is that? Poke through this one again. All right, and poke through it this way just to make sure. Just like to make sure there's a good hole there. All right, so use my awl. You can use whatever you have to do that part. I have this embroidery thread that I think I'm going to use as to bind or to sew it in. And usually it says do about 3 lengths of the book. I usually do about 4 just to keep a little extra on there. I just like to have extra. So that's up to you. You can do as little or as much as you want. Let me cover this glue up. I just like to do just a little extra because sometimes I'll add a dangle, add some charms. You can do whatever you want, but you know, I leave it on just in case, and then later I will remove it. I'll cut it down or tie it up or do something with it. So, all right, so we are going to work on our signatures. Again, I've done this before, so I may speed through this without talking. And you can see it, but I do the same thing every time. You can also, if you want your strings to be on the outside, just start from the outside, you know. This one, because I'm going to be covering that up, I'm not going to put it on the outside. We're just going to go ahead and do like we normally do and do it from the outside. So you're going to go through the middle, straighten that out a little bit. So yeah, go through the middle, then go through the top. Now, I don't know if you have to go through the top first. I'm not really sure. I always usually just go through the top, but I'm sure you can go through the bottom and go up because it doesn't really matter. And then you're going to go to the bottom. To the bottom. and then back through the middle. And when you go through the middle, make sure you don't split the thread. I never realized how serious it was, but I did it once, and it's a nightmare trying to unravel it and get it through again. It makes for a very difficult sew there. Oops. And then you're going to want to go on the opposite side of the string that's already there. So you see how I have one string on this side and one string on that side. You want to make sure you have it like that. And then they're a little uneven, and that's okay. Then you're just gonna tighten it up a little bit. Then just make one knot and another knot. I usually do 3. They say do right over left and then left over right, and I always forget which one is which, or it never really works for me. So I just make 3. That way I know it's good. So signature is nice and tight in there. So we're good. I will just cut this down just to make it even, but I'm going to leave those hanging for right now. All right, and then I'm going to do the same thing for the second one, and I'll be back once I'm done with that. All right, so both of the signatures are now in, and they look so cute. Perfect. I mean, they're in there nice and tight, and they look great. So the next thing that I'm going to do is I have this cute little tag that I think I want to put in the front here. And that way you can put journal, you can put notes, you can put diet, whatever you want to put on there. So whoever gets this is going to be able to put whatever they want on there. And I got this, I don't remember where I got this from, but I really just liked it. So we're going to go ahead and use it for this journal. And again, if you hear noise in the background, it's really warm. I have my window open just to get some fresh air in this house, and I'm right by the window, so there we go. All right, so I'm going to put it right there. Perfect. So we're going to do that there. I'm not going to do a whole lot of decorating today. I'm trying to make these videos just a little bit shorter, you know, and kind of spread them out so you're not watching like a half-hour video on, you know, this. So this page, I don't know, these are a little bit longer. They kind of stick out a little bit, but that's okay, because that's when we can use like our little, you know, take some ribbon, put some ribbon along there. So you'll see what we do. So I'm going to go ahead and make sure that's glued in there good. And then we're going to go ahead and I kind of like that though. What do you guys think about that? I actually kind of like it like that. Maybe maybe I should just do something like this on the edges, or maybe, I don't know. I don't know what to do. This I'll probably end up covering with a spine dangle. What do you guys think? I was going to cover that, but I kind of like it. Could do something like this. What do you think? Maybe put that along the bottom there. Oh, you can't even see it. I would have to cut a bigger piece to go all the way, to be able to wrap it all the way around. That would be kind of cool. I don't know. You know what? We're going to leave that then, because I don't really know what I want to do with that just yet. I know I'm going to end up putting a spine dangle on here, but we'll work on that later. So maybe that'll be it for today. Just showed you kind of how I put it together, what the signatures look like, and I used all kinds of paper in here. I thought that was kind of cool to add as just like the front cover there. So yeah, I just used all different types of paper. I do believe that I went through all of these in another video. So look at that, you've got some nice lined paper, Nice colorful paper. I love putting blank paper in there. This is going to have to get fixed because it tore when I was putting it in, and that's okay. Yeah, so I think that'll be it for today. Just kind of showing you step by step what we're doing, and I love it. So look at that cute little envelope. All right. Yep, I think we're done for today. Just trying to show you what we've got going on here and how it's looking so far. Loving all these like vintage papers mixed with the more modern papers or just like plain papers. And I found I always find such good papers at the thrift stores, and I just love grabbing like the bigger books so that I can use the pages in these journals. Look how cute that is. This is going to be perfect. I love it. These colors go well together. I try to kind of make the pages look good together, you know, so they kind of flow a little bit. Look at that. Perfect. I love it. I'm loving it so far. Here's an envelope. Loving it so far. Oh, that's kind of weird, but okay. But yeah, so we'll leave, like I said, I'm going to leave this stuff just kind of dangling because I never know what I'm going to do with them. But yeah, this is what it's looking like so far. I'm loving it already. So that is it for today, guys. Be sure to make sure that you hit that notification bell so you're notified whenever I move on to the next step, which will be sometime this week. I'm going to try and keep working on it little by little and showing you what I'm working on. All right, so that is it for today, guys. Until next time, be blessed and be the reason someone smiles. And also, let me know what you think about putting this piece of ribbon along the bottom. Just to cover that up, even though it's not a big deal. Maybe I'll just leave it like that because I was gonna cover it, but I really like that that saying in there. So I don't know. Let me know. Should I cover it? Should I cover the spine up, or should I just leave it like that? Let me know in the comments down below what you think, and I will catch you next time, guys. Be blessed and be the reason someone smiles. Bye.